Namaste, good afternoon. The news, it is the news. Oh, Lord, so much is coming out. Jared Kushner, did his talks become policy? So we will see what we will see. This is just now coming on with Velchian rule, so we will see. The first card out was conversations. Okay, let's see what else we got. Conversations. Scholar. Okay, looking at what they had spoken of, looking at it, and hope denied. Okay, so we're on the right track. Let's see what happened. You know, he talked with these people, and also, you know, was having business dealings with them. Let me turn this down. So we will see what we will see. Did his talks with these people influence policy, sanctions, or goodies, or whatever they had done, you know? I mean, these guys are so... everything that they are supposed to be doing, they did everything else wrong. Simplicity, okay? Well, yeah, he's a pretty simple guy there. I mean, they really don't have any kind of, they don't have any type of experience in government, okay? They're businessmen of some degree, okay? Some degree. Con men, businessmen, but let's see what we've got on there. Did his talks with Turkey, etc., result, after the business deals or lack thereof, result in policy? Okay. Sanctuary. Okay. We'll continue to look. I'm going to leave that sit there for a few minutes while I ponder on sanctuary. Now, sanctuary could have to do with, you know, where you're at, where you're staying. Sanctuary. He's looking for sanctuary, you know, because he's in deep, excuse the expression, deep doo-doo in his business dealings with his property he's got, especially at 666 in New York. He's got a huge thing coming due, huge money bill that he's got to pay, okay? So, indeed, sanctuary could have something to do with it. He's looking for sanctuary. Help me. Okay. Okay. Were his dealings that's balanced, the card of balance, were these things balanced or not balanced? Are they fair or are they not fair? The ones that he came to talk with these people. Okay. Okay. So this is staying upright. So it had to do something to do with balancing things. I'm sure he wanted a business deal so he could balance his books. We'll see what kind of balance this was about. Maybe it was like a kind of a quid pro quo. You do for me and I'll do for you. And, you know, if you give me that, it will balance the scales. But let's go on and see exactly what that has to do. Hold on, let me see. Imbalance. Yeah, imbalance. It was looking to put energy into something. If you do this for me, I can do that for you. And I'll put energy behind what you have going. Okay, we can make it fly. Woo. Kind of a little devilish looking character, isn't it? Dancing around the maypole there and making it happen. Okay, we can make this happen. Now, if it didn't go through, they didn't deal with him, I'm sure he'd say, we can just as easily turn it on its ear. Okay. If you don't play along, and if you don't play along, we can put out some policies against you, which it looks like sometimes that they did. Okay. Again, this is, yeah, we have the Spider Woman, which is thinking. They were trying to weave this stuff together. He made those meetings with those foreign diplomats, etc., foreigners, and wasn't just talking about policy. They were talking about business dealings as well. So let's keep looking at this. He was really trying to weave things together. Again, you know, you got Spider Woman weaving it all together. So it wasn't, you know, he would talk about one and keep it separate. No, he had all of those things woven in together. What he wanted financial-wise. Okay. Next is Sentinel. He was high-flying, on the lookout for a deal. Okay. Actively looking. Actively looking. And I like that way that kind of wood nymph is kind of flying in the dark there, you know, kind of hidden behind the scenes, you know, looking for that deal. Whether it happens, whether it doesn't, depends on what kind of policy they may put into place. Let's continue to go forward. Again, the abysmal is coming up again. Dark emotions, danger, insecurity, overwhelm, unpredictability. Okay. So again, none of his dealings have been forthright and upright. There's been a lot of dark dealings behind the scene. Okay. Snakes on a plane. This is snakes in a White House. Slithering here, slithering there. God, the more that comes out about these guys, the more it's like, really? Come on. Do you have no ethics anywhere, guys? Nothing? No ethics at all? Okay, yeah. He's got in his mind the darkest fears revolving. Oh my God, I've got to get money, I've got to get money, I've got to get money for this deal. Okay. So it's again driving, Kushner. Okay. Trying to make behind the scene deals with these countries. Okay. Not only dark fears, but dark thoughts, just scheming. It looks like, you know, in there is just revolving, scheming, planning, you know, how can I bring these things to light? How can I, you know, make these things happen? Okay. We got this circle of life. Okay. Things start, things finish, things come to the end. It's again kind of like that circling thing that you got a feeling that he's saying, hey, you know, this is same thing. Again, you do for me, I do for you. This is the way it works, the circle. We just, you know, one for the other. Okay? It starts and it comes to an end. It's born and then it dies. We'll see, you know, if it's going to fly or if it's not going to fly. Okay? In this circle of life. Circling business deals. Coming and going. Being born and taking their natural growth and dying on the vine. But lots of scheming in there. Yeah. Not only was he involved in it, but Ivanka is involved in it too. He also had, you know, Ivanka was also in there doing the same thing. Circle of life, you know, everybody in that family's involved in the same things. Yep. She's also behind the scenes. Behind the scene making deals. Okay. She's just as involved as Jared is in that type of thing. Okay. Both using their positions to try to do other deals. Okay. And Jared just thinks he's a master at it. He just really thinks he's a master. As does his daddy. Think they're both masters at the deal. Okay. And Trump is there also behind the scenes, masterminding this, that, you know, either they play or they pay. They play or they pay. Okay? One way or another, either they give us the deals we want or we will make them pay in some way, shape, or form. We will get even with them. Okay? Next. Yeah, the fool is out there juggling this stuff. Looking for the start to put these deals together. But he's a fool. Okay? He's a fool. And he keeps juggling this stuff and trying to get stuff off the ground and, you know, doing these things behind the scenes. Pay or play. You want to play, you got to pay. Got to pay the piper. And if you're not willing to, we'll make policy against you. We could do that. We can do that. Not a problem. Okay? Again, you know, they're out there trying to strong arm people. Strong arm them. Okay. Yeah. Strong arming. I'm on this defense. Okay. You see, strong arming them. So what is that about? Yeah, ready to battle so that they can have the good life. Okay. So Jared and his wife Ivanka can have the good life. Jared and Ivanka. Did I say his sister? I mean his. I don't know why they look like sister and brother, Ivanka and Jared. Oh God! But him and his wife are both in the same category. Both of them are behind the scenes trying to make these deals. Okay. Not out for the country, they're out for themselves. Yeah, trying to make new beginnings. Okay, let's plant that seed. Let's plant that seed. Okay, and we'll just be real quiet about it, secretive, so nobody knows. Nobody will ever figure it out. And we will make a clean sweep of it. Okay. Clean sweep. No one will ever know what we are doing. We're so smart. You know, we're going to net us a surprise. We're going to get out there and net this. They're getting a surprise, all right. The surprise is coming in the form of Mueller. And Mueller's doing what? He's following the money. Following the money. Okay, where they're ill-gotten gains. Okay. Their offerings. Ooh, 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 ooh. And they're going to find out. She's cold, okay? Behind the scenes, Ivanka is very cold. She's just as cold as her daddy. She may appear to be all smiles out here, but don't kid yourself. She can be ice queen, okay? She can be the ice queen. Wow. The ice queen when it comes to money. Okay. Trying to fish out that surprise. Trying to catch them thing, making a clean sweep of what they're doing behind the scenes, trying to make their happy home through ill-gotten gains, and they'll both fight for that. They'll both go out and fight for that, for these new beginnings, to pay off their debts, and they'll do it quiet behind the scenes. Nobody will figure it out. And he's dancing and playing the fool, trying to start these new endeavors, and Daddy's right there behind it, okay? Trump is right down there behind it, masterminding all this crap, okay? Like I said, she's just as involved as her husband is, okay? Circle of life, okay? They start it. If it doesn't go their way, they end it, okay? He's being driven by those fears of this big thing is coming due. I need to make this deal because he's got, $1 billion or some crazy thing loan that he's got to pay back. and he's being run by those fears of that. So he's on the hunt for anything he can find, weaving his tail when he talks to these people. I can put energy in it. I can make it happen. We can balance these things out, okay? Because I just need the sanctuary. I just got to make sure that my place of living and my buildings and everything are taken care of. You know, it's a simple matter, not a big thing. You know, we'll just have these conversations, you know, and I'll cook the books. Cook the books, and, you know, hope springs eternal. And if it doesn't fly, if my hope is crushed, then, you know, I can, you know, I can change the books. I can change the books. Okay. So, yeah. So, surprised what they're going to find. You know, yeah. He's making these deals behind the scene. And again, looks like it's going to be found out that whether things go good or they're not going so good on his business deals, it's deciding some of the policy that they're making with these various countries. Okay? Either you play with us and you play our game, or we'll make you pay. We'll get even with you in one way, shape, or form. Okay? So we will leave this here. Namaste. Oh, God. Their readings just keep getting worse and worse as we go. Is there anything, you know, decent that these people are involved in? Oh, Lord, maybe not. We'll see. But, you know, they kind of remind you of what were the Borgias. Isn't that the name of the Italian ones that they wanted to be Pope or something? And that family was so bad, the Borgias, that for power they would do just about anything. The Borgias. Reminds me of the Borgias. So we will see what we will see. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.